Yeah, I was sitting here thinking about it as well. As this is putting this together, maybe we'll run the same turret system as we did on the Javelin on this frigate. I mean, as far as a starship goes, I'd make it pretty powerful. It would give it 1, 2, 3, 4 turrets it could run. I mean, that'd be pretty good, wouldn't it? I think so. It'd let it defend itself, that's for sure. Let's see. I got all the power in the world now. This is showing everything that's freaking connected. I think I can actually adjust that. If I remember right. I think it's... If I just adjust it like this, I think it... Yeah, no, because we're actually connected to the grid right now until we're done. That's fine. Look at that. Oh, that looks great. That looks like it was always meant to be the same ship. That is perfect. Alright, so let's grab the reactor here. We're going to give it a special tag. And it is always going to grab 1,000 of those ingots. Come on, you can do it. We should be connected, so you should have access to be able to do that. Unless we are just running super low on ingots. But I don't think so. No, I mean, we got plenty. Oh. Oh, you're not connected yet, are you? You must still be getting built because... Seems like that should have connected you. You don't look like you're still getting built. You look like you're done. Wasn't that exciting?
It's all filled up. Go drop it off and you can have 2 spots. It's all filled up. Go drop it off and you can have 2 spots. It's all filled up. Go drop it off and you can have 2 spots. You can't carry anymore. It's all filled up. Go drop it off and you can have a juice box. Inventory full. You can't carry anymore.
Okay, well that's not it.
Inventory is full. We can't carry anymore. Inventory full. Inventory full. Listen here, dumbass. It's full. You can't fit more.
Okay, well that's definitely all connected.
Inventory is full.
So, oh, am I disconnected here? That's why. That's why. You silly thing.
It's all filled up. Go drop it off and you can have a juice box.
Good grief. Okay, so ship reactors need to have an extra thing. They need to have a thing in here that says priority 1. So that they know to be prioritized when they are docked with supply stations. Okay. Nice. That's pretty freaking sick. All right. That worked out pretty good. So the next thing I need to build is going to be a magazine. I got to figure out what the best way of doing that is going to be. But that'll be easier to do. I can just switch the projector to hull. Projector blueprints. Okay, first let's get it out here. Okay, then let's get it to the right height. And then let's get it to the right area. Okay. We're almost there. Just need to come down one. Perfect, because the piece that goes in between would be the part that gets locked. So let me actually kick this forward one. There we go. Now I can build the whole thing. Okay, so let's get this whole piece. This does make it a lot easier. I am worried about if I'm going to be able to fit the thrusters, though, behind this thing. Because the thrusters are pretty big. If I just do a regular ion thruster real quick, I can show you. Oh, this is the CIV one, but it'll still give you the same general idea. I mean, it's big. It's a big boy. So if I come to the back here, I bet there's not room. I'm going to go into admin mode for just a second so I can adjust that. I mean, it says that I could fit. Still don't know if I trust it. Pretty dang close. We'll have to find out. Okay. So I need more hull section, though. So let's go ahead and go that way. So I think I'm going to do... Gosh, what would I do? Would I do 3? 4 a weapon? Seems like for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, that's 2. Keep in mind, it is going to have another piece here. Let me see here. Projector, blueprints. Okay, haul with merge. Which is way the heck up there for some reason. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Power systems
9,
are low.
10, 11, 12, 13. Yep, that's what I'm looking for. Ooh, except you're backwards. I need you to flip. That'll be fun. We haven't tried that yet. There we go. That wasn't so hard, actually. Okay. So let's build that one. Okie dokie. Okay. There's that. Make sure it's this one reversed the other way. It did. Nice. Build. Oh, you know what? I did not do a merge on this. Bum, bum, bum. That'll be fun. I'll have to fix that. I'll do it on the next time I build that module. I'll adjust it. Okay. So on this one, I turn the projector off. It's probably going to be all messed up still.
Inventory is full. Listen here, dumbass. It's full. You can't fit more. Inventory full.
Okay. So, we know it's going to have cargo, because it's a magazine. So would it be down? Would it be in the middle of the room? And it's going to have 2 custom turrets as well. Because it has to control the 2 guns that are going to be attached to it. No. Not like that. They're going to be like this, blending in with our interior pieces. With these guys. Like so. Okay.
Go drop it off in the box. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Alright, so there is my connection there.
You can't hear me. Listen here, dumbass. It's full. You can't fit more. It's all filled up.
And there's our
Go
connection
drop it off
there.
and you can have a juice box.
And then at the same time,
It's all filled up. Go drop it off and you can have a juice box. Listen here, dumbass. It's full. You can't fit more.
that's where the Willis tube is going to go.
You can't carry anymore. You can't carry anymore. You can't carry anymore.
Okay, here's the vent. Here's the vent. Okay, so here's our tubes. So there's the first duct. Okay, here's that one. That one, that one, that one.
You can't carry anymore. You can't carry anymore. You can't carry anymore. Inventory is full.
Okay, so here's that. Here's those. I think we were doing corners. Like that. And like that. Like that. Okay. That. There we go. Okay. So that's going to let that vent. Now I need to go logistics. And then for appearances, we'll do these cool tubes. All right. So this was not a complex one to do, that's for sure. So run pipe. We'll run a light.
Go drop it off and you can have a juice box. It's all filled up. Go drop it off and you can have a juice box.
Okay. Like that. And then like that.
Systems are functioning on low power. It's full. You can't fit more.
We're doing pretty good here. I'm going over, but like I said, a bunch of these are probably going to get sped up. Sped up a lot.
It's all filled up. Go drop it off and you can have a juice box. It's all filled up. Go drop it off and you can have a juice box. Listen here, dumbass. It's full. You can't fit more. You can't carry anymore. Inventory is full.
Ooh.
It's all filled up. Go drop it off and you can have a juice box.
I thought I was going to be all clever and hit it twice. I did not. I should have did this on the inside too, but let's do it now. We're going to go with the armored conveyors because this is a turret after all. And then I'll do a conveyor junction. That's the sneeze of the stream. Okay, then of course this one down here will be much easier to do.
It's all filled in. Go drop it off and you can have it stopped. Inventory is full.
Because all it needs is that. Alright, so let's name this. We're going to say turret bottom 2. Or actually, it would be turret 1, tack B, tack rotor. Yeah, I can follow that. And then this one is going to be turret rotor. Okay. Not bad at all. That actually went pretty well. Okay, so this is what a magazine section looks like then. So it's got everything that it needs for guns. And then I would have this section here. And then I would probably have another section that sits a little bit lower. So the guns can sit offset from each other. I imagine. That's what makes sense to me anyway. So this would be an MAG dash special. This would be an MAG special. I don't know what they'd be special for because there's nothing in it yet. This is going to be apps targeting info, which is not going to show right now, but it will later. This one is going to be the same thing. Targeting info. It's not going to show anything because there's no cockpit right now. But of course there will be. Okay, so top right screen. We're going to tell it to show the analog clock. Well, like I said, it looks like a little radar screen. Okay, bottom left screen. We'll have that show our cool little... Actually, you know what might even be fun? It would be to do this. Because it's got a little skull in it. Yes. Okay. And then... Oh, you know, instead of this one, we want the one that's transparent, huh? Yep. And then we got one more screen here, bottom right. So why don't we tell this one to show the horizon. That's freaking awesome. That's not going to build like I want. That might.
It's all filled up. Go drop it off and you can have it in the box. Inventory full.
Okay, and then this one, we're going to say, yeah, let's see, text and images. No, we're going to say apps. Ammo. And then, why don't we do another one like this and like that. Have a little fun with it here. Text and image. We will say top. Top. Oh, I am so glad I made these. Bottom. Oh, that's right. I have to tell this one to rotate. Should I do a banner haul? Make it do it twice. Uh-oh, that one's wrong.
You can't play anymore.
So is that one.
Listen here, dumbass.
And that one.
It's full. You can't fit more.
That one was okay. Did I get it there? Okay, I think I got it. So we'll do it again. This is going to be text and images. This will be a bottom. But I got to rotate it. Same thing. Ah, that is fantastic. It almost gives me like a Warhammer vibe. Alright. Give me a desk, please. Where are they at? There it is.
Systems are functioning on low power.
That is terrific. I am so happy with that. That's fantastic. That looks great. And that is most definitely the type of area that I'd want something like that into. Oh, jeez. Yeah, we're going to have fun. We're going to have some fun with these ships. Okay, so these guys definitely need some kind of like shielding or something like we did on the other then, for sure. So let's do that now.
We can't carry anymore. We can't carry anymore.
We could do it just like we did on the other two. Okay. And then why don't we do it a little smaller on these guys? And if I have multiples of these modules in a row, that way they don't completely touch perfectly. That'd be cool. Like that. Like that. This. And like that. And then what I'd like to do also is give me this. And this.
It's all filled up. Go drop it off and you can have a juice box.
Okay, so what do I need? Would it be simple as a ramp? I guess it would be. Tried to overcomplicate. Because I'd mentioned earlier I wanted to be able to do searchlights, and this would be a place to do it. Uh-oh.
We can't carry anymore.
That is fantastic. Okay, let me get...
Inventory is full. Inventory is full.
I want to get these taken care of here. Right on. Okay. So that's the first type of module like this. I'm not going to build the second one yet because the frigate doesn't need it. But the other ships are going to have the option to have it. So essentially, it'll be the exact same module, but it'll be one block shallower across the top to allow for a second turret mount. That'll be the general idea. So it'll be designed to look like it's sloped down a little bit for that. So I can either run a 30 mil back here for the frigate and on the bottom, which I'm tempted to do, and just let it have the two main guns here. I might do that. I haven't decided yet. The engineering module does give me the option to have a gun back here. Kind of wish it was back one. Easy enough to adjust, though. Okay, so what do I got to do to get this guy to be its own deal? I need to separate him from the station. Okay. So he can be his own thing here. And he's unpowered at the moment, and that's fine. Weapon. I don't want to get other things confused, so I'm going to say weapon A, and then we'll do weapon B for the shorter one. So there it is. There's weapon A. And he will butt right up against this guy. No problem at all. The only thing I don't like on it is these things seem so stubby. I hate to use the word like predictable, but that's how they kind of feel to me right now. I feel like they need something to be different. And that does it a little bit, I guess. I like the armor plating. Is that what I did on the other side? Or did I go out more? I went out more. I don't think I needed to, though. I'm trying to stay on board with the more is less kind of feel here a little bit, but it feels very naked. Why did I run into the wall? Yeah, I like this. And you know what I'll do on the other? I'll put the searchlights on the bottom. That could be cool. Okay. So this thing is Done. Just want to double check that it's actually named Weapon A. Okay. And that I do have it in here. Okay. Because the next thing I have to do makes me sad every time. And that's this. I gotta go like this and let it tear it down. And then we're gonna add it to the ship. And then I'll be able to see what's going on with it. I'll be able to see, is this hokey? Those banners were killing me, though. That was too much. That was awesome. So, if I wanted 2 of these frigates, for example, I could build... Oh, should be able to build a whole nother frigate inside the pit here. That was the goal. The pit needed to be just big enough for me to be able to build one of these frigates in, but everything else had to be built modularly. So my concern is, and we'll find out because it's my next piece I got to do. I mean, how...
Power systems are low.
Just out of curiosity, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can get 4 blocks.
Listen to your dumbass. You can't fit more.
I get exactly 4 blocks. But I was totally digging. The banners made that really cool. The whole feel of that compartment was really awesome. And I love the idea that the weapon sections could continue like that. And honestly, the engineering section probably should have just had a 30 mil on it, on the top and bottom. Unless I come up with some kind of point defense custom turret. That might be kind of cool. I'll cut it some slack for right now. See, if this was like a destroyer, I'd have a second weapons mod here before the engineering bay. Okay. That should reconnect that. We're going to pause this for a second. I'm going to go PRO projector. I'm going to turn it on, go to blueprints, and I'm going to say WEA. Okay. And of course, it's telling me multiple grids are not supported because of what, the rotors? Sure.
Emergency. Power systems are failing.
Okay, so let's see what this looks like. Did it line up? It certainly did. Gotta get to a med bay here real quick. I wish I could change the color of the switches. Like these little things, but it doesn't let me do that. I like how fast it's building it. Well, that looks pretty dang good. Now that's an interior. That looks pretty dang good. I don't know about the little winglet arm thing. I'm not feeling it like I thought I would. I mean, I guess it's okay. We're missing something, and I'm not catching the feel. This guy might kind of be like that though. As a frigate, we might maybe we'll come up with like some cool like angled down like wings or something like that on the some of the other ships. But this guy's got to fit in and out of this hole. I mean, ultimately, that's what it comes down to. So, alright guys, I think what I'm going to do for the rest of this build is I'm just going to go ahead and do a time lapse for the next piece, and that's going to be the thruster module. I think that's the best way for me to handle that, because we've been in this build now for I think at least 3 episodes. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So we'll do a nice decent little time lapse and see where that takes us. So if you guys like today's build episode, do me a favor, click like on that video. If you want more Conflict Europa, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you on the next one.